Parashat Mishpatim happens right after Bnei Israel received the 10 Commandments from Hashem on Har Sinai. We had just officially become a people, and we have undergone probably the most significant milestone in our nation's history. We then start to receive the more detailed mitzvot. Mishpatim is packed with many specific commandments, hence the name Mishpatim, which means laws. One of these laws is the law of empathy. Veger lo tiltzach ve'atem yadatem et nefesh hager, ki gerim hayitem be'eretz Mitzrayim. You shall not oppress a stranger, for you know the heart of a stranger. You were strangers in the land of Egypt. Why does Hashem command that we have empathy in strangers? Empathy usually manifests itself in more familial relationships, like friendships, marriages, parents and children, relationships with people to whom one feels close. So, the reason why Hashem commands that we have empathy specifically in strangers is because that's where it's hardest. We don't naturally feel alike to those we don't know. It's easy to empathize with those you know. It's exactly the contrary for those you don't. But much of the significance of this mitzvah lies in the reason why we are commanded to do it. Ki gerim hayitem be'eretz Mitzrayim, because we ourselves used to be strangers in the land of Egypt. We need to have empathy for strangers because we were strangers at some point. The theme of the mitzvah is that we have undergone suffering that will now teach us how to benefit the world in the most difficult yet the most effective ways possible. In fact, this seemingly small mitzvah actually may be the theme for the whole Torah. Rabbi Sachs says that the Torah is a book that contains all of our laws. But if the Torah is just a law book, then why is there narrative at all? The reason, Rabbi Sachs explains, is because the narrative allows us to empathize with the mitzvot, to want to do the mitzvot for the betterment of the world. Rashi says that originally God planned to create the world through the attribute of justice, but saw that it could not survive on that basis alone. Therefore, he prefaced it with the attribute of compassion, joined with that of justice. We can't live without empathy for each other, says Rashi. Meaning, empathy is not just one of the many mitzvot in this week's Parsha. It's a vital pillar of Judaism that encompasses the whole Torah and the whole way that Hashem intends that we live our lives. Shabbat Shalom.